Hi football fans, let's get started. Arsenal's acquisition of German international Kai Havertz from Premier League rivals Chelsea has drawn strong criticism, with concerns raised about his perceived lack of aggression and timidity on the field. Critics argue that Arsenal, lacking a top-tier striker, might have better utilised the funds spent on Havertz to secure alternatives like Brentford's Ivan Toney or Napoli's Victor Osimhen. Former Crystal Palace owner Jordon took a swipe at Havertz, describing the signing as pointless and suggesting that Chelsea must have found it amusing to receive their money back for the under-fire gunner. According to Jordon on TalkSport, Havertz should be on that TV show Pointless. I don't understand, that must be a tax write-off for some reason or another. It's all well and good saying they need a striker, but we said that last season, they went and spent £65 million of the owner's money on buying a player that Chelsea must have laughed to their back teeth off at getting that money back. Graeme Souness meanwhile cannot understand why Arsenal bought Havertz as he is timid and not aggressive enough. I don't understand why they are buying him, Souness added. He can only be buying him because he thinks he can improve him. You're not spending £65 million of your club's money on someone on the performances he's shown at Chelsea. Forget about playing in this position or that position and which is best for him. He's timid, he's not aggressive enough. The top strikers through the history of the game take a blow to score a goal. I'm not sure if he'll be that man. Striker is the toughest position to play. They are the toughest guys in football and the ones that have to decide in a nanosecond if they are going to commit to something where they might get smashed or not. Graeme Souness then speaks about Arsenal's rivals and firmly asserts that incoming Tottenham signing Timo Werner belongs to the same category as Liverpool striker Darwin Núñez. Werner, having previously experienced the Premier League with Chelsea, his return to England is likely to face scepticism, especially regarding his finishing ability, with former Crystal Palace chairman Jordon already making jests about it. And fellow TalkSport pundit and Liverpool legend Graeme Souness thinks Tottenham should be worried that Werner hits the most incredible purple patch and forces Spurs to sign the 27-year-old. He needs 5 opportunities to score a goal, and he had one good season prior to coming here, Souness told TalkSport. He found it difficult to get goals and I would say nothing's changed. He's gone back to Leipzig and this season played 8 games and scored 2 goals. He's a stocking filler, he's another body. I don't think he'll do very well. And lastly, Souness speaks about ex-Liverpool captain Jordon Henderson. Souness claims to understand the true motivation behind Jordan Henderson's desire to leave Saudi Arabia and return to the Premier League. The England midfielder faced significant backlash following his summer transfer from Liverpool to Al Ettifaq, with England fans expressing their displeasure by booing him off the Wembley pitch during a friendly win over Australia earlier in the season. Henderson, known for his advocacy of LGBTQ+ rights during his time at Anfield, publicly apologised for any hurt caused by his move to a country where homosexuality is considered illegal. Souness implies that Henderson's decision to return to the Premier League may be driven by the challenges he faced in a country where his values and beliefs were not fully aligned with societal norms. My values haven't changed as a person just because I'm going to a different country to play football. But there were reports last week that Henderson is now desperate to return to the Premier League as he has struggled to settle in the Middle East, with claims that the heat and humidity has been a factor. Souness thinks there could be different reasons at play. The former Liverpool man told TalkSport Henderson would have known about the climate in Saudi Arabia and known he was going to a much inferior league given the Premier League is best one out there. I would imagine if they were top of the league and he was being well received as player they thought they were getting, we would not be talking about this. I think it is a combination of him having a miserable time and because the club has underachieved. Souness added, could I deal with the heat? Yes. Could I deal with losing every week? Yes. The one thing I could not take was if my wife was not there, I would be like, I just can't do this. I am second guessing, but if she is still living in Cheshire somewhere and that is what is driving it, that is a whole different argument. The other 2 I could deal with. I am not sure I could deal with my wife telling me I can't live here. Let us know in the comments, do you think Graeme Souness has some valid points or is he starting trouble for no reason?